I'm Jenna with Stahls TV and welcome to the Craft Corner. Foil is a very popular finish in the apparel decoration industry and has been around for quite some time. Many decorators are familiar with it by applying it to their screen print or screen print transfers, but it's now available to be able to use with a cutter such as the Silhouette CAMEO. Stahls offers a product called CAD Cut Adhesive that you can load into a cutter, cut out your design, and then apply foil to it. Now, since this finish has been very popular, there are some new techniques out there that many apparel decorators don't know about, such as color blocking or distressing. In this video, I'm going to be showing you these two processes by using CAD Cut Adhesive, our foil sheets, and our Silhouette CAMEO. I'm going to start by loading my adhesive into the Silhouette and sending my design to cut. I already have my designs trimmed apart, so I can go ahead and weed away the excess material. Gonna load my shirt on, do a quick preheat to release any moisture or wrinkles in the fabric. I'm going to place my adhesive down, grab my cover sheet, and apply this for 5 seconds at 300 degrees at a light pressure. Adhesive is a hot peel, so I can go ahead and peel my carrier back. And for this application, I'm going to be doing a distressed effect. So I'm going to take my foil, crunch it up, and it's going to create a bunch of open cavities in the foil that are going to show once it's transferred onto the adhesive. So before I place this down, I want to create a little more pieces of foil that are going to be taken out of this sheet by just rubbing this together to create a more distressed effect. So you can see that opened up a lot of more areas in there. So I'm going to go ahead and place this down onto my adhesive. Grab my cover sheet, and this is going to apply at a firm pressure at 300 degrees for 8 to 10 seconds. I'm going to wait for this to cool just a little bit, and once it's cooled down, I can go ahead and peel this back. So you can see the effect it gave it by crinkling it first and peeling it a little warm. Now, since there are still some areas exposed to the adhesive, I'm going to take a flat sheet of foil, place it over my entire design so that we fill in all of those areas. This is going to apply at 300 degrees at a firm pressure for 10 seconds. Now I'm going to wait for this to cool completely so that it has time to fill in all of those spaces, and it's going to give me a really cool two-tone effect with the copper foil with the blue as well. Okay, so now that my foil is cooled down, I can go ahead and peel this back. Whenever I peel this back, you can see it stayed inside of all of those open areas of the adhesive. Okay, so we're going to move on to our next process. Just gonna load my next garment on here and do the same as I did with the first. Do a quick preheat to release any moisture or wrinkles in the fabric. I'm gonna lighten my pressure since my adhesive is going to be a light pressure application. Gonna place my transfer down. Make sure I'm nice and centered there. Grab my cover sheet and apply for 5 seconds at 300 degrees. Can peel my carrier back while it's still hot. And for this effect, we're going to be doing a color block effect. And this is going to work by cutting my foil into strips. So I'm just going to cut little strips out of my foil sheet here, so that I can lay them down over top of the adhesive. Okay, so now that I have my strips ready, I can just go ahead and lay these down wherever I want them on the adhesive. And you can see that I still have pieces of this design that are still exposed. So I'm going to take a full sheet of foil and place it down over top of the entire design. I'll grab my cover sheet here, and we're going to increase our pressure there. Apply for 10 seconds at 300 degrees. Now I'm going to wait for this to cool completely before I remove the foil from the adhesive. Okay, so now that my foil has cooled down, I can go ahead and remove this from the adhesive, and you can see that the color of foil that adhered stayed exactly where I laid it down and gave me a really cool color block effect. There are a variety of finishes that you can achieve with foil. The only limitation you have is your imagination. Pair different colors of foil together to achieve unique finishes for each customer. I'm Jenna with Stahls TV, and thanks for joining me in the Craft Corner. Are you looking for more ways to use or make money with your craft cutter? Then check out StahlsTV.com, where you'll find more how-to videos and tutorials just like the one you've watched.